Hey, what's up, guys? Back in America, just got home from London, had a blast, bought a lot of stuff. Let's go. Alright, guys, so just got back yesterday from London, so been back here about a day now, back in the States. So, wanted to make this merch haul video to show you guys everything I picked up while at London Celebration. So, this is strictly going to be the stuff that I bought. It's not going to be any of the swag that a lot of you guys gave to me, some of the stuff that I traded for. So, I'm going to actually do a separate video for that. Because the cool thing is I did get to meet a lot of you guys there, a lot of my subscribers, and it was awesome to meet you guys. And there was a bunch that I didn't get to meet, which I'm sorry. But you guys saw how crazy it was there. It was a zoo every day. And I'm actually going to be making a separate video about that, the good and the bad of London Celebration. So I'm kind of going to go over my thoughts for Celebration in a video. And then I think next Wednesday I'm going to do a live where we could all get on there and kind of just talk about it. Things we liked and things we didn't like. And to see how we feel about the next one being in Japan and Tokyo. Which, I'm not going to lie, at first I was like, I wish it was in Orlando. It'd be a lot cheaper and easier. But at the same time, I've been wanting to go to Tokyo for so long. But that 18-hour flight has always, like, pushed me away from doing it. But now it's kind of like, okay, I have to do it. Like, it's 2 for 1. It's go time. But that will be another video. We'll get more into that fun stuff. So stay tuned for those 2 videos and that one live. That'll be next week, probably on Wednesday. And I'll probably do it at an early time. That way you guys in Europe can hop on as well. But today we're going to look at everything I picked up. So, I mean, I didn't calculate how much I spent because I didn't want to know. I just got what I wanted. And yeah, we'll go from there. So you guys saw the hat that I was wearing there religiously. Like, this was my staff dress, like I was working. So, celebration hat. And then a couple of the tees, which are in the laundry right now because I wore the heck out of them. So we had those. Then I bought this vintage collection figure with me. And I got my free Yak Face signature on here. So that was super dope. Getting the free Yak Face autograph. I mean, you can't say no to a free autograph. And this is the new version with the 40th logo on it. So that was one of the first things that I got. Next, I got this Rhino Shield pop socket grip. I don't know what this is. So basically you had to buy anything at this store to get the sponsor pin. So I bought the cheapest thing. So I might use this, I might not, but there you go. It looks cool. And it was the cheapest thing there. And then I did the same thing as Stance. So they had a sponsor pin and basically you buy any item and you get it, which they changed that the last day. So I know a lot of people were pissed off at Stance because you had to spend 50 pounds or more there to get their sponsor pin. And I guess they saw that nobody was doing that because that's crazy. So on the last day, they changed it to be you buy any item and you get the pin for free. So I went in, got the cheapest pair of socks, which is these kid socks that I will never wear in my life. They look cool. Return of the Jedi socks. But basically, I just bought this to get my sponsor pin. And I'm saving all those for later, so you guys will see that. Next thing I got, we went to the Forbidden Planet store. And I ended up just grabbing one of their logo pins to put on my backpack. So, Forbidden Planet logo pin. Then, we went to the Funko booth. So, they had a pin that I saw people were getting. And when I went in to buy my stuff, I'm like, where's that pin? I want to buy that pin. You had to play a freaking pinball game to get it, right? So, I played, I went, and I showed my score. You have to score 400 or more. And let me tell you, it took me a good 30-45 minutes to get 400 or more. So I finally hit 400 and got this Europe Celebration exclusive Funko Darth Vader pin. Which this thing is awesome. And like the crazy thing is, I see this thing on eBay for like 50 bucks, which is wild. But this is going on my backpack. So exclusive Vader pin that you have to win basically from the Funko booth. So I grabbed that at Funko. After the Funko panel, they gave us a free Funko Pop, which was cool. It's just a frog lady. So we got the frog lady for free. So I guess maybe she didn't do as well as they thought, and they just had hundreds, thousands of frog ladies to give out to everybody for free. And the crazy part was they were also selling this in the show store in the Funko booth for 20 pounds. So that was cool. And then when I got into the Funko booth, I grabbed this Clone Wars Obi-Wan Kenobi in the armor, the Mandalorian armor. So I've been wanting this. I just was slacking to order it here in the States because it's an Entertainment Earth exclusive. And I just hate paying shipping for stuff. So I kind of was lazy, but I really, really wanted it. And they had it there. And then I get the new special edition sticker. So it means a little bit more knowing that I got this at the Funko booth in London. So very happy with that. Next, we got the Droids 2-pack. So, oh, this bobble is really bobbly, eh? So, good old R2 and R5 with that beautiful Khan sticker. I am a sucker for stickers because I keep most of my pops in box. So, I mean, can't go wrong with the Celebration logo on the back too. So got the 2-pack, and then got the boy Jar Jar Binks. So again, with that exclusive sticker, I love my stickers. Very disappointed though that Funko hasn't been to London in 7 years, since 2016, and they just have 2 pops. It still blows my mind. But that's neither here nor there. Next up, we got some fig pins. So I'm not really a fig pin guy. I feel like it's a dangerous rabbit hole because they look awesome and you can't just get one. You got to get like the whole wave or a whole scene. So the only 2 that I got there were the 2 that were exclusive to the show that you could only get in London. Because another place had like 8 fig pin exclusives, but they were shared so you could get them online. So it's like, well, I could buy them here, I could order them online. I'm okay, I'm cool. But these 2 I grabbed. So I got the Black Chrysanthemum fig pin, and these were exclusive at Pins on Fire. So this bad boy looks awesome, and it has that Celebration sticker on it too, which again, I love me some stickers. And then we got the boy, Darth Maul's brother, Savage Opress. So this one is gorgeous. So I had to grab this as well. So then we got those 2. Next, we got some more of these exclusive pins. They're like, I don't know what the name of them are called, but like a couple different vendors had like 2 each. So these 2 I got from somebody, I forgot. It's all a blur. But we got the Salacious Crumb exclusive pin, which these were limited to 1,000. And then on there it has the dates, you know, Star Wars Celebration, London, April 7th through the 10th, 2023. So that was kind of cool there. So this booth had Salacious Crumb and Din Djarin. So the same thing, a small circular pin, has the dates and location, and these were limited to just 1,000 of them. So I got these 2 from one booth, which I forget who. Then this other booth had 2 different ones, and I got the Scout Trooper, which this one's even more limited to 750. And then I think this is my favorite. We got Sabine Wren. So this one was a must at a 750. Now I believe there are 6 of these. I didn't get the other 2. I don't know why. One was Grogu and one was Bo-Katan. I just didn't want them for some reason. So I just grabbed those because I like those. And then we're going to get into some of the artwork that I got. So shout out to the artists there. They all had gorgeous art. I literally wanted to buy it all, but I'm only one person, so I had to pick and choose. So I ended up getting 3 different prints. And shout out to all 3 of the artists for holding me number 66. So these prints were limited to 250, that's it. And they were numbered. So I reached out to all 3 artists before I got there, and I asked them to please hold me number 66. And all 3 of them did. I didn't pick up my art till the last day, and they were telling me how they had people coming every day. Hey, did that guy that has 66 on hold pick it up yet? Like, a lot of people wanted that number, but you know me, I was slick. I got in before everybody thought about it, and it worked out. So shout out to all 3 of you guys for doing that. I really, really appreciate it. So the first one we're going to show is by Brandon Kenny, and it is called We'll Handle This. So this gorgeous. Maul, my favorite character ever. Qui-Gon, Obi-Wan. This is just so iconic. So I had to grab this. And then you can see on the bottom, number 66. And then Brandon signed it. So that's the first one that I got. I got to get frames for all these bad boys because they are beautiful. So the next one, this one's so gorgeous. Man, they all were good. I really wanted to buy everybody's. So this is from Joe Hogan. And he also, shout out to Joe, he gave me one of his old prints from Orlando Celebration 2017. I got it, it's somewhere, but it was a Clone Wars that had Jango Fett and all the clones. And it was beautiful, and like he didn't have to do that, and he did. So I really, really appreciate that. That means a lot to me. So shout out to you, Joe. And this is his art from the show, Tales of the Jedi. So this, look at this thing. This is just, there's just so much on here. From every single episode, there's a little something, something. Like, look how beautiful it is. So, and again, you can see there on the bottom, number 66. So this was the second print that I got. Shout out to Joe, and I appreciate the extra one. And then we got this one, which this is just beautiful too. So this is from Chris D, and this is Unbreakable Bond. So this is kind of a montage of Clone Wars, Ahsoka and Rex, and Rebels. So the paper is crazy. You can see it like, I don't know what it's called, but it's not normal paper, right? Which that's crazy, but it just looks so beautiful. Like, look at this thing. The Clone Wars have begun, baby. And then you can see right there in the bottom middle, number 66. Cannot go wrong. So, shout out to you. And then for both Chris and Joe, they gave me an extra print of each, which I was shocked. Like, thank you guys so much. And they were telling me that, hey, if you want, you should do like a giveaway or something on your channel, you know, something like that. So I do have 2 extra of these prints. I'm trying to figure it out, but I might do 2 giveaways. I don't know how it's going to work yet. I'll probably do one for all my subscribers and then one for all my channel members. So stay tuned for that. Now, the only other posters I got were the free ones. So this one is fire. Visions 2, baby. That trailer was amazing. So I got this Visions 2 poster for free. Then I went to go pick up my Mando poster and my Return of the Jedi poster on the last day. Big mistake because they were gone. So remember that for next time, guys. Don't procrastinate. Get your free stuff the same day. So the lady kind of felt bad, so she gave me this poster, which I don't know what this is, but whatever. It's free. So I got that. And then she asked me if I completed my bounty hunt, which I'm like, what? And she was like, just say yes. And I said yes. And I got this dope Mandalorian and Grogu. It looks like Renaissance vibes. Little like picture. So that was cool. Next, we're going to get into my 2 photo ops that I had. So both of them have Ewan in it. And he's filming something, so there were some COVID restrictions. So you couldn't be as close to them as usual. So this first picture, and this is the first time they've ever done this, dual photo op, Hayden and Ewan, with the boy R2. So this was cool, just seeing both of them together. It just sucks that I couldn't be like in the middle of them like this, like, what's up, boys? Clone Wars, baby. But I mean, at least it was cool. R2 was in there. You see me and Anakin touching R2 together, so we're basically brothers now. But that was the first one that I got. And then the second one that I got was a solo with Ewan. And I wore a special t-shirt. So in Anaheim 2022, I did a photo op with Ewan, and that was his first celebration, his first convention ever. So I took that photo, put it on a shirt, and when I went up, I was wearing it, and I showed it to him, and I'm like, hey man, this is from Anaheim, your first celebration, your first convention. He started laughing, and he was like, that my shirt was awesome, and I was just so happy to hear him say that. So this is the photo op with just me and him, and you can kind of see there on the shirt, that's the other photo, both holding R2. I had this doofy face because I was just like, man, he likes my shirt. I couldn't even focus. So that was my 2 photo ops. So honestly, any chance I get to meet these two and take photos with them, I do, because it's not going to be every day that they're doing conventions like this. So I gotta take advantage of it, especially that dual photo op. Like, that's the first time ever, and who knows when they're both going to be together at the same time. So that's pretty much everything I got, except for these like 50 pins I'm going to show you guys right now. So I went a little crazy, and my goal was to collect all the character pins this celebration, which I've never done before. For Anaheim, I was pretty close, and then like Chicago, I just started collecting pins, and then the 2020 online, I got most of them, but like that doesn't really count. So shout out to Stephen Moore on the Facebook group who keeps making these checklists. These things are gold, and they mean so much to us. They're like, I saw a ton of people with these printed out. Some people had them in color, some people had them in black and white, but this entire checklist, done. Got them all, except for one, but it's on the way, but we'll get into that. So we're gonna take a look, and I'm gonna flex first because I didn't take them off. But so there's blind boxes, and the blind boxes have 10 different figures and 4 chases. On the first day, I got all 4 chases, which is unheard of, ridiculous, and I could not believe it. But I got all 4 chases on the first day. So the chases, they're right next to the logo pin. So Ahsoka, Kino Loy, Paz, and Saw Gerrera. So those are the first 4 pins from all the character pins. Now, the rest from the blind box, the other 10, I got them all right here, except for Mom Mothma. So I literally just ordered her off the pin group. Shout out to Jen, that's going to send it to me when she gets back to the States. But the other 9 from the blind boxes is all right here. So we got Grogu. We got Cobb Vanth. And shout out to Josh. He is the one that got me this. He had like 3 or 4 of them, and I didn't get one, so he just blessed me and gave me one for free. I really appreciate that, man. So thank you for that, Cobb Vanth. We got Nien Nunb. The boy, It's a Trap. Anakin. Kylo. Rey. BB-8. And then Dr. Aphra. So those are all the blind boxes. Next, we're going to get into the 3-packs. Yeah, let's do the 3-packs next. So we got the Endor 3-pack, which I think there's 2 different versions of the Endor 3-pack. So you got an Ewok, Han, and the Biker Scout. So that's one of the 3-packs. Then we got an Obi-Wan Kenobi 3-pack. So you got Kenobi, Little Leia, and then Reva. Next you had another Endor. So there's 3 Endor 3-packs. So this one has 2 Ewoks and 3PO. Then we have a Final Battle 3-pack. So Luke, Vader, and the boy Palps. Then what else we got? So we got these are one of the Jabba 3-packs. So the Max Rebo Band 3-pack. Look at Max Rebo. He's amazing. Then you got another Jabba 3-pack. This one is fire as well. Malakili, Gamorrean Guard, and Boba. Then the 2-pack, well, it's kind of a 3. There's 3. There's Jabba and Salacious Crumb and Bib Fortuna. So I like Anaheim's Jabba better, but I mean, this one's cool, I guess. But this Bib looks awesome. And then the other 3-packs I have were the Road to Celebration ones. You could only get these if you pre-order them. So they didn't have them for sale in the store. So this is the 3rd Endor 3-pack. So you got Leia, Wicket, and R2. Then you got the Andor 3-pack. with Andor, B2, and I forget her name. But her. So you got those three. Deidre, maybe? And then you had the Mando 3-pack with Mando, Bo-Katan, and the Armorer. So, in the Celebration store on the first day, registers didn't work. We were waiting for an hour for the registers to come up. So they gave us the free staff pin, which usually you have to trade a staff member for, and that's usually always a pain to get if you're trying to complete all the pins. But we got it for free, so like that took that worry right off the table on day one, which was awesome. So it is the baby Ewok was the staff pin. So got this for free. If not, I would have to try to trade a staff member wearing it for it. But we got that on day one, so that was out of the way. Next, in the Celebration store, there were 3 incentive pins. So for every 100 pounds you spent, you can buy one of these 3 incentive pins. So I got all 3. So we got Jackson. We got Ahsoka. And then I think my favorite pin out of all of them, which I probably should have saved for last, but whatever. The Rancor. Look at this bad boy. He is a monster. And for scale, this is what a regular pin looks like. So you can see that he is a big boy. So glad I was able to knock out and get all 3 of those. And then the last ones I'm going to show you were the 8 sponsor pins, which this was a mission. And I had to spread it out over, I think it took me 3 days. No, it took me all 4 days to get these, to be honest. And shout out to Ty. He's the one that got me one of them, because he is a master in the Discord, and he did some trade maneuvering. I don't know. He got it for me for basically retail. So I appreciate that, Ty. I was going to say something else, Ty, and you know what I was going to say, but I'm not going to say that on the internet. But you know what I was going to say. You know. Alright, so we're going to go through all 8 sponsor pins. The first one, and I'm going to see if I remember where they were at and how to get them. First one is Yoda. I believe this was Wicked Brick, and you just buy it for 10 pounds. So I got Yoda. That was easy. Young Luke was at Rhino Shield, so it was free with any purchase. That's why I bought that cheap thing that I don't even know what it is. But there's Young Luke. Lando, I think, was at Moby Fox, and you just buy him. So 10 pounds, so that was the easy one. Baby Ahsoka from Tail. So this you had to spend 30 pounds at Heroes and Villains, and I got a dope Ahsoka shirt, and I forgot to show that to you guys. But trust me, it looks good. It's over there somewhere. It's too far away. I'm sorry. Next is Sabine Wren. So she was just at Pins on Fire, and you just bought her for 10 pounds. So super easy. Love the Sabine pin. Fennec, you had to buy at some place, and you had to spend like 30 bucks on like games, like board games they had there, which I didn't want to, but I ended up getting this through Ty for like 15 pounds or something like that. So shout out to you. So Fennec. Chewie was at Stance, so you had to spend 50 pounds, but nobody was buying it, so they dropped it to free with any purchase on the last day. So I was able to get Chewie for buying a pair of kid socks. And then my favorite one out of the sponsors, he officially has the most kills in all of Star Wars, period. It is everybody's favorite murder droid, Chopper. So Chopper was at Forbidden Planet, 10 pounds. But he went pretty quick, so in some of my videos, if you watch them and you see me running, we were running to Forbidden Planet. Because on the first day, their line closed down 3 times because it got so crazy over there. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much everything that I wasted my money on. A lot of nonsense and junk, but I love it, and it makes me so happy. So comment down below what your favorite thing was that I got from my haul, and let me know what your favorite thing was you got from your haul as well if you did attend London Celebration. And for more London Celebration videos, be sure to check the playlist I have. I have a bunch of coverage so far from all 4 days, from cosplay, this haul video, and then I have maybe 1 or 2 more London videos coming out soon, so stay tuned for that. So if you guys enjoyed this video, drop a like. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Thank you.